Hello and welcome to another stream of Red Dead Redemption to complete the Phase 2 Generations playthrough as part of celebrating the game's 15th anniversary. Hey there, Anmita, welcome on in. I'm doing well, thank you. The stream is late because I had hours and hours and hours and hours of time with this to actually prep for today's stream. I'll go into that in a moment. But I think I've got things sorted. It's a bit of a juggling act. How's things going with you? So the first pass through was having each stranger mission and each section of those stranger missions alternating between showing John Marston and then Jack Marston, bouncing back and forth all the way through. The stranger missions that we didn't do was the specific I know you one for John Marston that only he can do, and then the Remember My Family one, which is for Jack Marston, and that's the only one that he can do. So I didn't do those on purpose in that first pass through. So we did that and got through. So this second pass through is going to be different, where I'm going to show John Marston starting a stranger mission and then Jack Marston finishing it. And what I had to do is those saves that I was using for the first pass through, I had to basically throw them away because I needed to get all the stranger missions to be there again. So I had to start the game from scratch. So I started that process before today, but the final part of doing that was today off stream. And also, after I did all that, I then had to do the first part of each stranger mission off stream so that when I'm actually on stream, I'll load up the save file where John hasn't interacted with the first person for the stranger mission. And then once I've done that, I'll switch to the save file where Jack can just go to that person and then finish off the rest of it. So to do that, I had to have another save file. So this one with Jack is the save file where I've already interacted with everyone for the initial ones as John Marston. And so I just have to switch between the two. And to further complicate things, there's some stranger missions that aren't available until you do other ones before it. And the problem is there's two in particular that I want to do, but I want to avoid doing the final mission as John Marston because I'd be skipping it anyway, and so I don't know how to do that part with the save files that I've got because I've only got 3 save files. So I'm going to leave those until last. Maybe I'll figure out something to do with them. But another difference with this pass through is that I'm actually going to finish off the playthrough doing the I Know You Stranger missions as John Marston, showing the differences between, choices, what the strange man says, and then once that's done, I'll then have Jack do his final stranger mission, which is to kill Ross, and then that basically gives the end title and credits. Hey there, Sheila. I'm doing well, thank you, dude. How are you? Welcome on in. Just going over what the plan is for this stream. Okay, so the first save file I've got as a fresh one, where John Marston hasn't actually done the first interaction with the characters yet. So I'll load that up.
How are you?
The only time I'm going to stop to listen to dialogue before interacting with the stranger is when we do them as Jack, because sometimes the cutscene isn't different, but what the NPC says before the cutscene actually is different. If you've already started the stranger mission as John and then you're doing it as Jack. Cheers, Inmita. Thank you, dude. Glad to hear that you're doing well. I hope work is going good. Glad to hear that you're going good, Sheila. That's awesome, dude. A lot of work this week, but that's fine. As long as you're getting through it and you'll be able to chill out once it's all done. Okay, so we're going to do the Jenny's Faith first. It's been good so far, Inmita. Oh, that's really good.
Like an angel from above. Hello? Hello there.
Howdy, miss. What are you doing out here?
I'm thinking.
Have I seen you before?
Oh, yes, I think so. On the train from Blackwater, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking with the preacher.
Yes, sir, I was.
I don't know if it's so safe out here, miss.
Oh, Jenny. You can call me Jenny. All right. I'm safe because I have faith. So, faith can move mountains. That's the whole point.
You're trying to move a mountain?
Oh, no, I can't do anything. But with faith, I can achieve great things. I know that. I know it.
You want me to take you back into town, ma'am? You seem kind of unwell.
Oh, I get such clarity out here. I see things purely. The world is so beautiful.
And full of things that'll kill you. Including illness.
Nothing's gonna kill me, sir.
Well, take care then.
Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny. Don't look like the Almighty is much inclined to help you out here. Here. I got you some medicine that might do you some good.
Oh, heavens. Oh, praise you, Lord. I knew you'd save me.
Excuse me, ma'am?
You see, it was only through his will that you were ordered to save me. Tell me, were there angels in your vision?
Miss, can I take you back into town?
Praise you, Savior. I knew you'd save me.
Will you come with me?
Oh, I'm fine here, mister. I'm in heaven. Heaven.
Hello there, Biko. Welcome. Giddy up, cowboys. Cow ladies. Doesn't sound right, does it? Cow ladies. What do you call a female cowboy? It's pretty much just a cowgirl, is the female equivalent. How's it going, Biko? Hey there, Anasune. Well, it's going well so far. I had to do hours of work on this game to prep things up because I had to start the game from scratch, but I didn't start the game from scratch today. I started the game from scratch the other day. But what I had to do was I had to then work out what stranger missions I wanted to do that actually did have changes. Because there's actually some where there's no change. It doesn't really matter. And I just noticed that that Jenny's Faith one doesn't really have a change. I thought there was some dialogue from her before you actually interact with her as Jack, if you've already done the first part as John, but not for that instance, it seems. But yeah, spent a lot of time working that out and making sure that I had the ins and outs sorted. So it was a lot of having to redo the same final mission over and over again. I did the final mission as John Marston so many times off stream today to test stuff out as well. Hey there, Dex. Good morning, afternoon, and evening. Hello there. How's it going, dude? Hey there, Coffeeton. How are you able to create saves for this challenge? You thought new stranger missions only appear after you complete the previous ones. There's a handful that you do have to do a stranger mission before it, but there's a lot where it's just based on main story progression. So pretty much I just played through the story again from scratch off stream, and I did every single mission except for the final one as John Marston, and I made that my first save. And so that's the save that I'm currently doing on using on stream, sorry, to show the first interaction with John Marston. But to make sure that Jack can continue on, I also had to have another save file where Marston had already interacted with the characters for the first time. And so on this save file where Jack is playable, it's on a save file where I went ahead and did all the Stranger Missions first introductions as John Marston. But the trick is going to be with the wronged woman and the prohibitionist one, because you have to do the wronged woman one first, but there's differences if you do it as Jack after doing it as John, and then the same for the prohibitionist as well. So I'm gonna leave that till last. I'll just wait a little bit until I figure out what I want to do with that. Dex, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak, dude. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. Awesome. G'day, Oliver. How's the Wild West treating you? Not too badly, actually. I spent a lot of game time in this today, trying to get things done. I think it was like 11 a.m. my time when I started prepping for today's stream, and then, you know, here we are at 16 minutes ago, I don't know exactly what it was, 9 p.m. or something. Biko, yeah, you're very good actually, lol. Yeah, wasn't expecting it. You're soldiering on telling yourself how long life is, and you have a phrase trying to deal with things. Pigs is pigs, it is what it is. Pigs is pigs phrase is from a 1954 film about a merchant who thinks far too much and gets into trouble for not being low-key in life. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, I can sort of see why pigs is pigs would be similar to it is what it is. You know, pigs is pigs. Yeah. I can see it a bit.
Yeah! Faster!
So the stranger missions I'm not going to bother with because there's zero difference is American appetites. Because really, in those missions, there's no one to report back to. Even the people that give you the mission aren't there. So there's no one to report back to. And I've already shown those in this playthrough, so not worrying about American appetites. American lobbyists, there's no real difference, no matter who you play as. And I've already shown what is different if you do it as Jack Marston instead of John Marston. So that one's out. Let no man put asunder, that one's a similar thing to... I've already shown what the variation as Jack is. You don't go back to the mission giver in that one either. Either in Peril, there's no difference if you started as John and then finish it as Jack, so I won't be doing that. Because I've already shown the differences between John doing it and Jack doing it. And Love is the Opiate, which unlocks when you do Poppycock. It's a similar thing. There's no difference if you started as John Marston and then do it as Jack.
What brings you out this way? Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Make up your mind. I ain't got all day.
Uh-huh. Yep. Alright. This is something I messed up off-stream. I've already interacted with him, so I need to interact with him as John. To make that match. Hey there, Game God. How's it going? That's right, yeah, it won't be long and Red Dead Redemption 2 celebrates its 8th anniversary. Yeah, it's crazy to think. If I'm still streaming by then, I might do something for it. But that's pretty far away yet.
Let's go!
Understood. In Red Dead, you're thinking of using the high-powered pistol in the epilogue. in part because of the irony, poetry, whatever the word is, of Ross being killed with a weapon he gave John. Oh yeah, yeah. In part because you like the idea of Jack using more modern weaponry, given how he'd be closest to when weapons became more modern, if that makes any sense. Oh yeah, definitely makes sense. Yeah, 1914 is when Jack Marston is playable, so that's, World War One era. Hello there, Not Fry. How's it going, dude?
Come on! Finch?
Oh, nice, Not Fry. That's good to hear, dude. Okay, so this time I'll do the introduction to Water is Honesty and go and get the deed, and then be able to get Jack to do it.
Come help! Come! Whoa there!
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
It'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh, y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah,
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Come on! Go! Let's go!
What the hell do you want?
Howdy, friend. I didn't know anyone lived out here. Whoa!
Now you can't rob the place now, can you? Now get!
Friendly old bastard, ain't you?
I don't need me no friends, friend.
We all need friends, old-timer. We die alone, but we live among men. You know, I was interested in moving out this way with my family. Would you be willing to sell me a parcel of land? We wouldn't even have to speak or nothing.
Land's too dry for farming. Bandits run all the cattle off. Why you want this land?
I guess I just like the scenery.
Well, I don't know. Maybe for $200 I could give you the deed to this land, find myself a place up in Blackwater. Although I never could stand the people down there. No, sir. 200, partner. Take it or leave it.
Work it in, Nick! Slow it up there. Faster!
Hello there, Code. Afternoon, how's it going? I'm Sinead, but Moses just killed Ross with his own weapon. Well, not that it was his own weapon after giving it to John, but I'm sure you get the point. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Definitely know what you mean.
Why don't you come rest a while?
Okay, I'll take it.
Here you go then, partner. Good luck out here.
Let's go!
Alright, so this guy's dialogue is different when you walk up to him as Jack, if you've done stuff before now as John instead. I got the sectioning wrong though, but it's all good. It'll still be different dialogue from the guy when we get close to him as Jack.
Have we met before, partner? Hey, do I know you? Have we met before, partner? Oh, did that Marston fella send you with my deed?
Yes. Here you go.
Well. I hear about it. All right. Good of you to put your own money up for the deed. There you go. There's a little something extra in there for you. Always best when these transactions go smoothly.
Particularly when you can make more money out of it. Good luck with the property, McAllister.
Oh, yeah. I ain't got much more to offer you in conversation or other.
Fast!
Okay, so if you do everything except for giving the deed to that guy McAllister as John Marston. When you go near him as Jack, if you're going to finish it off as Jack, he'll say some different stuff before you get to him, and then in that cutscene when you do get to him, it'll automatically trigger, and he'll say, "Did that Marston fella send you the deed? Send you," or whatever he said. But there's some where there's no difference in the actual cutscene dialogue, but there can be a difference in just how the character reacts to seeing the different characters between John and Jack.
Get here!
Code, do you think your system update is going to be eternity project by this speed? Selected motherboard was discontinued while having good 1.5 weeks of waiting time. Upgraded model comes out in 3 weeks, so fiddling with your fingers, toes, and probably just about anything else plus face plants. Sounds very, very annoying. Code, that's for sure. This guy who's picking flowers for his dead wife, there's no difference doing it first as John Marston and then doing it as Jack to finish it off in the cutscene where Jack speaks to him. However, the character in the game world will actually recognize that it's not John Marston this time around and make a comment about it. So this one's an example of where there's only a difference in the dialogue before you interact with the character. Vico, if they made a Red Dead 3, who do you think it will be about? You hope they do, but from many, many years from now, 10 years from now. Yeah, there's heaps of different characters that they could do as well. I really feel, though, they'll probably just do a reboot, and they'll call it something different, like Red Dead something else, and it'll be set in the same kind of, like, universe, but you'll be playing as someone who's not a Marston and not related to the Vandalin gang or anything like that.
How do you do, partner?
What you searching for, partner?
I've been gathering some flowers for my wife. She's waiting for me back in the cabin.
That's very sweet of you.
And we've been together 50 years now, me and my darling Annabelle. She's always loved these wild feverfew that grow around this place. But she's getting on now in years, and it's hard for her to get up and about. So I want to bring her a lovely bouquet for our anniversary.
I've seen quite a few flowers in my travels, if you'd like to help.
Oh, yeah. Listen, these old fingers ain't what they used to be. Yeah, I'd love it. Sure, bring me any pretty ones you find, huh?
Well, don't let the grass grow under your feet.
Kurt, probably either grandson of either the first two games' main character, Bloodline, or they go the other direction, aka Columbus time era.
Yeah, a fella who looked just like you passed through here a few years back. Howdy, friend. Yeah, a fella who looked just like you passed through here a few years back.
Here are your flowers, mister.
Well, thank you. Not many around these parts that help an old man with such a task. Thanks again, stranger. Come on in, have some tea with me and Annabelle. I'm sure she'd love the company.
All right. Maybe just for a few minutes.
It's my other half, lovely Annabelle.
Much obliged.
This man helped me find these lovely flowers, Annabelle. Not half as lovely as you.
Yes, you don't look a day over 30, ma'am.
Wait, it's the fine air and the good living up here in New Austin that keeps us so young and full of vigor. Annabelle was mentioning she wants to go up to Blackwater, ride one of those newfangled motor cars, huh? No bumpy old horse carriage for my angel.
Sounds like a fine idea. Well, I think I should get going now.
Well, you haven't had your tea. And Annabelle baked her special blackbird pie.
I'm sorry, mister. I guess I forgot I had an appointment with planet Earth. Nice to meet you again, ma'am.
Stop by any time. Oh, we play bridge on Thursdays. I know your game.
Okay, so that cutscene as Jack there is exactly the same as it is for John Marston. The only difference is if you leave it for Jack to bring the flowers back before you go near enough to him, he'll say something along the lines of, "A fella that looked just like you came by here a few years back," or something to that effect. Pico, you wish they'd reduce the graphics for the online mode, because it would mean that Red Dead 2 Online would be as big as GTA and you'd be on all the time. You love cowboy stuffs. But no high graphics, little content, big shame with Red Dead Online. Yeah, the whole online thing is something I've not really messed with GTA or Red Dead Redemption. But I'm sure that there's, a lot of things that they have to try and balance. Oh yeah, Kurt, sorry, I forgot to actually... I read your comment out, but I forgot to actually reply to it. Yeah. I think for some, doing a spin-off where it's, set in the future from this time period. Not future as in, lasers and flying machines and all that shit, but... Well, I mean, a plane's a flying machine, but you know what I mean, like spaceships and all that kind of stuff. But I think the Prohibition era is sort of like a time period that some fans have thought Jack would fit. But then you'd have to change it. You'd have to change it to something else then. Because very cheery, the smiles are lovely. That's it, yeah. Can't wait to go back and then play bridge. I'm sure she'll enjoy that. I never knew you could play as John Marston's son. You never reached this part. Yeah, Biko, it's part of the epilogue stuff that you play as Jack, and so the game gives you an opportunity to get anything that you missed. But there's also specific stuff that only Jack can actually do, and there's specific outfits that only Jack can actually have as well. I mean, if you have the PC version, you could have them wear whichever outfit, of course, but if you're strictly playing on the console versions, then you've only got what the console offers. So that was that one. Okay, so this next one. Gonna meet Jeb. My thing with like a Red Dead Redemption 3 is that I would like them to go back further in time and not have it be about, you know, Arthur or John or Dutch or Hosea or anything like that as the main story. So my thought on it would be, like with Red Dead 1 and 2 having an epilogue where you play as someone different to who you played as in the main story, in a third Red Dead Redemption, you would play as Arthur 20 years before Red Dead 2 in the epilogue of Red Dead 3. But for the main part of the story, you would be playing a dual protagonist role of Rainsfall and Landon Ricketts when they were both younger, because that shows both sides of a lot of the conflict that was going on, and it also allows us to experience the tragedy that Rainsford only talks about in Red Dead Redemption 2, and also get to see the heyday of Landon Ricketts as well. The only thing is, the honor system would have to be redone in a different way. If you wanted to keep the honor system, that is, and if you wanted to keep it the same way it was with Red Dead 1 and 2, whereby you can make changes happen with certain stuff, but there's also certain things that are locked in stone that can't be changed as well. So maybe they might have to rework that. But yeah, a dual protagonist game where you play as Landon Ricketts and Rainsford with an epilogue that is set when Arthur and John are just, you know, they've only been with the gang with Dutch for a few years at that point.
It's that kind of thing that makes you think.
Why won't nobody help me?
I don't bother
I'm
with
gonna
that
die alone. Hey, partner, I need your help.
You and every other fool around here.
No, they took her. They took my love. They stole Jeb's heart and they took her away.
What are you talking about, friend?
They took my love. They took Jeb's love by them gangsters. They hide out of tumbleweed. Can you help me, partner? Partner, can you help me?
I doubt it. But if I head up that way, I'll see what I can do.
Help a fella out, partner. I have a soul. Don't look for her, mister. I'm begging you.
Hello there, Senny. Welcome on in, dude. How's things going for you today? As for this game, it's going well. Spent a lot of hours off stream prepping for this stream. Had a lot of complicated things I needed to set up. Because of the nature of the whole starting a mission as John Marston, I needed to restart the game from scratch because I needed to get the stranger missions to reset. And so I started the game from scratch the other day, and then today I finished off the story. And then it was the task of trying to work out which stranger missions had differences and which didn't. And then I had to actually use another save file to already do the first part of the stranger missions as John, so I could then finish the game so that Jack was playable with those first introductions of the stranger missions done, so that when I'm on stream now, I can use the first save file where I haven't done the first interaction as John Marston, do the first interaction, then switch to the Jack save file where John has already interacted with the person for the first instance, and then finish it off. So yeah, that is a lot of effort. That is for sure. But the final thing I'm going to do is the I Know You Stranger Missions as John Marston, and then the Remember My Family as Jack, because then we'll get the title and the credits. And there's two stranger missions in particular that you can't do the other one unless you finish off the previous one. They're not really related in terms of like the characters in them, but they're kind of thematic in that you have like a character who is going to the bar and drinking, and it's what causes him to ultimately die because he's the guy that gets accused of kicking out the woman Clara and that, and so he gets killed, of course, in the duel that you do. And then the other one that comes available after that is related to the abolishing of alcohol. So that one's going to be tricky because there's multiple parts to both of them. Really? That killed the horse? Okay, fair enough. Doesn't really matter ultimately because this horse is going to be back again. Crooked, that horse was trained by a witch's school of wolves. That is true. It's like Geralt. He has to watch out when he goes down a step.
Christ alive! Let's go!
So when I tested this off stream, there's no difference in the dialogue with the... Oh, come on, game. I fucking hate the way it messes with you with the waypoints and the pathing sometimes. There's no difference in the cutscene with Jeb when you return his horse, but I couldn't make out if he said something different. It sounded like, is that you, Marston, or something? But it sounded like something else. But the name of the horse is Lucy, not Martha or anything. So he couldn't have been saying Martha, but.
What you doing here, mister?
I've come for you. A mercy mission. Your poor wretch of a man has lost his mind. He's waiting in Rathskeller Fort.
My man? My man's dead. Lawman shot him about a month ago. Shot him in the back, coming out of a cat house. Gave themselves medals. Just like I gave myself to that poor bastard. Unless you've been to hell, you ain't seen no man of mine.
Huh. Well, then where is she?
Who?
Jeb's girl.
Who's Jeb?
Creepy kind of guy, I hear. Short black hair, mustache.
Oh, my. This is Lucy. This is Jeb's girl. You dumb fool. Took it off him about a week ago.
Well, then you had better come with me.
Yeah. We better get her back to her man, huh? You gonna made my day. What a fine romantic you is. Well, come on then.
All right, follow me.
Run!
You should have seen the look on your face, mister. I bet you thought you was being a real hero.
I should have never listened to that crazy fool.
Mercy mission. Ha! So did Jeb offer you some kind of reward for this?
No, miss. I was just helping him out.
Well, ain't you the sweetest thing?
I'm just like you. A real sweetheart.
I gotta ask, mister. Didn't Jeb strike you as being kind of funny?
Most people out here strike me as being kind of funny.
But Jeb, he's a special type of funny, I'd say.
Well, I'm inclined to agree with you, miss.
He got you good, mister.
I'm glad you find it so amusing. Yeah!
Oh, no worries, Oliver. I hope that the gym goes well. Thank you so much for popping in, dude. Definitely catch you next time. Have a good one, Oliver.
Get here! Easy now. Great.
Okay, so in that conversation that you have with her, even though we actually interacted with Jeb as John instead of Jack, Jack still says the same stuff on the ride back here as John says. Now, when I was doing my testing off stream for this part, Jeb was saying something before I had the main character get to him, but I couldn't make out what he was saying. It sounded to me like he was saying, "Is that you, Marston?" Which made me think it was a difference because I was playing as Jack. So I'm going to just do it, but it'll be interesting to see if anyone can sort of like make out what he's saying, because it sounded like Marston. He's got 2 bits of dialogue that he says at least when we get near him. But it's one of those things where it's understandable that not many players hear the dialogue from the quest giver before they interact with them, because some of the stranger missions, you have to actually press the button to interact with them, which then gives you the opportunity to stand near them without worrying about accidentally triggering a cutscene. But for some of them, it automatically triggers when you get too close, so you might miss out the dialogue that they say.
Is that you, partner? Hey, that's my horse, mister.
Okay, he said, "Is that you, partner?" Which you could swing it either way. You could swing it that he's saying that because he doesn't recognize that it's actually Jack Marston this time, or you could just say that he just says that anyway. But I just wanted to include it just in case. But yeah, that confirms that he doesn't say Marston.
Mister, you found her, mister.
Oh, I found her all right.
Come here, girl. Come to daddy. Oh, you're so beautiful. So strong, yet such a lady. I long to hold you. I missed you so much.
You got problems, friend.
Oh, I ain't got no problems, not now that she's back with me. Oh, I remember a cold night that we spent together. Every night's been cold without you, my sweet thing. Oh.
I thought I was sick in the head.
I told you he was funny, mister. Life out here does that to people.
Oh.
I should know. My daddy kept goats. Ain't you got no more mercy?
Me and Lucy got some catching up to do.
Howdy.
Hola.
Hola, señor. Ha visto una piedra que parece así. Vaya, que es muy importante.
No, comprende.
Oh, we can use English if you prefer. Or Dutch, maybe. German, Italian, yes, no?
English is fine.
Bueno. As I was saying, have you seen a rock that looks like this? I'm trying to track down a family heirloom. Left here by my tatarabuelo.
Not sure I get your meaning.
My great-grandfather? No. Great-great-grandfather. Yes. Anyway, a great man. So, he was given a map to a treasure hidden in the hills of Nuevo Paraíso by the Aztecs shortly before he burned a lot of them for heresy. Like I said, a great man. And the first key is finding this rock right here. Unfortunately, I am not the great adventurer my abuelo was. I'm having no luck whatsoever. And my wife and children, stuck in the capital, continue sending me wires asking, when am I going to see my papi again? And I tell them, it is Aztec gold, you ungrateful wretches! Aztec gold!
And if that ain't teaching the young right from wrong, nothing will.
Well, exactly. You certainly look like the type who can get things done. I would, of course, offer a reward if you would aid me. Actually, you were not properly introduced. Basilio Aguirre Olmos de la Vargas.
John Marston. Let me see that map.
Once you find the missing pieces to the map, meet me back at El Matadero.
Sure.
Farewell, Marston. To fame and fortune.
When I was doing this off stream, I was thinking to myself, do I want to have John Marston already have collected the gold on the other save file, so that when I was streaming, to just switch to Jack's save file where John has already found the gold. But then I thought, even though it doesn't actually really matter whether or not, for the purposes of comparison, you actually see me have John get the treasure, ultimately I figured, well, what the hell, it's gonna make it have some kind of cohesive element where it's like, you know, John goes through the trouble of getting all this gold, and then Jack is the one who actually, well, it's not that it's not that he's getting gold, but I figured that I would still show the actual getting of these things. An interesting thing is, there's multiple parts to this. So when you actually get all the pieces of the map, and then you meet him, where the final quote-unquote treasure is supposed to be, after that, you actually have to go and follow him where he's gone into. When you actually follow him where he's gone into, the dialogue that he says in the actual cutscene is the same, whether it's you doing it as John or as Jack. What's different though is the pre-cutscene dialogue. So I tested that, but then I tested the other way where it was like I had Jack be the one to do the whole final thing. And the dialogue that the guy says to Jack before you interact with him is the same as if you left Jack to do the final part, if that makes sense. If not, that's okay. But that was the thing that was tricky. about setting things up
There
for
must
this
be
stream
someone
was that,
around.
let's say there's 3 different parts. Well, I had to test to see, okay, if I did the first part as John, but then did the second part as Jack, what is different to doing the first 2 parts as John and then the final part as Jack? So I had to test that out.
Come on!
And if the dialogue before interacting with the character was the same no matter which part I did as Jack, then I made a decision, which would be the final one that I would do as him. So for this one I decided that I would have John get all the gold, but then have all the final interactions as Jack.
Slow up.
Hey there, Samus. Welcome. Have I played Origami? I haven't, no. It's one that I've seen here and there, but haven't actually played that one. Okay, so we're going to go to Jack's save file now and do the final part of that Stranger mission as Jack. Samus, you should. It's so good. I know you will love Origami too. Oh, they did a sequel. That's interesting. I didn't realize.
Are you American? Have I met you before? Are you related to Marston by any chance? Are you American? Have I met you before? Are you related to Marston by any chance? Is that you? You look younger. You have it! I've been waiting for years, wringing my hands with expectation.
That sounds unpleasant.
This is it. Yes, yes. We're in luck. Do you know where this might be?
Well, it's gotta be around here someplace.
Is it really? Yes. It looks like it's in those caves over there.
Basilio, wait!
That dialogue that he said before we interacted, where he's like, have I seen you before? Etc. He says that if you wait until this part to do as Jack. But the cutscene that follows after that, he doesn't say anything new. So I decided ultimately to do this part as Jack because there's the dialogue difference before you interact with him, and then he says, "You look younger," which is referencing the fact that we're playing as Jack now. Samus. Yeah, but sadly the studio shut down after making the second game. It's a shame because the games were so good. That can be annoying too, as well, especially if potential sequels could have been done. Where maybe they might have done a third one.
Here? No. No. It has to be here.
Basilio, wait up. Have you ever been here before?
A mere technicality, I assure you. Now, if I could just find this damn gold!
Well, I think this might be it right here.
Really? Here. Let's hurry. Finally! So long! Goodbye, poverty, goodbye, defeat! Hello, faith! Come to me! What? This can't be! No! After 10 years of my life, nothing. No!
It's interesting because Jack doesn't say anything there afterwards, but John Marston is like, well, that about sums up my luck recently. Imagine that though. You spend 10 years of your life working towards finding something that you're putting all your hopes and you're putting all your future, upon. And you spend all that time and then you finally find what you think is the thing you've been looking for, but then it's not there.
Let's go!
Like, what do you do after that? And I don't think there's an answer that we get, but it'd be a sad shame if, he ended up just drinking himself to death. At the same time, it would be understandable, especially too, when it's been that much time he dedicated to that. Yeah, Samus. Oh, that'd be extremely rough,
Well, can I help you? Hello there. What brings a fine specimen like yourself to my humble establishment?
Establishment? This place looks like a schoolhouse.
Such limited thinking. Have you not seen the future, my friend? We make dreams! Are you not a devotee of the cinematic arts?
Arts is what you call it?
Granted, I only have a poor imitation of the true Nickelodeon. But that is why I am to build my new film studio and make New Austin, with its cheap land and fine climate, the second center for the motion picture industry. Hell, a couple good years and I'll all be here. I'll produce adventure stories, as well as melodramas for the ladies, and even some fantastical shorts for children young and old. Heard there's an old ranch ripe for exploitation just north of here. Apparently the owner is a frequent lover and loser at the Liar's Dice tables over at Thieves' Landing. If you could do me the favor to wrest control from him, I'd reward you quite highly. A career in the arts awaits.
I'll see what I can do. I'm not much of a high-stakes gambler, and movies seem like drivel.
Drivel? No, sir. We speak to a man's soul. Listen, if you run into a chap named Spatchcock, tell him to get back to work.
Who?
Spatchcock. Trained as the finest gunslinger and hero in motion picture history. Then the fool began to believe it was for real. And now he's run off to become a gunslinger. For real. Heard he's in Benedict Point. Fool will have himself killed if you don't help.
If I see him, I'll tell him.
A producer credit awaits, sir.
I think it might have been Wyatt Earp who lived long enough to actually be a consultant for a lot of the early westerns that were being made. Like, I guess the equivalent would be, you know, later when you had people like Buzz Aldrin, who went to the moon, being asked to, you know, give advice and stuff to filmmakers about what was being done. So for this one, if you do the first part as John Marston, and you do the tasks where you win the Liar's Dice game and you get the deed, and then you also convince Spatchcock to return to making movies, but then you don't do the rest after that, if you then decide as Jack to do it, there will be a difference in what the director character says to Jack based on the fact that it's not John Marston anymore. However, there's no change in the actual cutscene dialogue. But if you do the first part of the mission as John Marston, and then you go and you actually talk to him and finish out that part of the quest, because the cutscene dialogue in that instance is the same, if then in the final part you visit him as Jack, his pre-dialogue before you interact with him will be the same as if you had already gone there as John Marston. So that's why I decided ultimately to do the first half of this as John Marston and then do the final thing as Jack Marston when the director is at the Pacific camp later on. So this will take a little bit because I need to actually win Liar's Dice. This will most likely being a very short stream as well. Because I'm also not doing every single Stranger mission as John Marston doing the first part and then Jack doing the second. Because there's some where there's no difference even in like dialogue before you interact with the character, let alone in the cutscene. So I cut those out.
That's about as interesting as a hole in the ground.
But I've already shown doing the entirety of those stranger missions as John Marston, and then the entirety of them as Jack. So I've already got that covered in this playthrough. There's just no point in doing it as, again, but this time first as John and then finishing as Jack. So there's no difference.
Okay, I'll play with you boys. Okay then, ante up.
I just know there's gonna be trouble at the bar this week.
Here's my bid.
I see the way he looks about
I swear.
I definitely played a lot of Liar's Dice before this stream today as well.
You're bluffing.
Because the save file that I'll switch to where I'm playing as Jack, I've already had a game of Liar's Dice 1 and Spatchcock dealt with.
Well, sir, I am drunk as hell.
You know Marston's bark is worse than his bite.
You can't be serious.
If it isn't John Marston.
Hello there,
John.
Ogorky. How's things?
He's just an underprivileged hoodlum. Well, that's about as interesting
Damn,
as a hole in
this
the
guy.
Well, hello there.
Why don't I make a bid?
When I get my money, I'm gonna get 2 bottles of whiskey.
Interesting. I wonder. How'd you do?
Well, Jack got
I
tagged
call your
while he was
bluff.
dancing.
Let's get this done quick.
Paper says cholera is something fierce.
Oh, that's excellent, Ogorky. That's really good to hear.
How good it is to see you.
I'm just too honest to be good at this game.
You'll believe anything I say because I'm white. Stuff happens.
Think I'll make a bid.
You bet.
You look like a bullshitter.
People like Marston have reputations that arrive 5 minutes before they do.
I think you're bluffing.
I never thought I'd meet John Marston.
Well, hello there. I see the way he looks at my wife. Well, that's about as interesting as a hole in the ground.
John Marston, I smelled you coming.
I'd love to spend some time with you, cowboy.
I'm gonna bid. All right, let's see.
Have your senses failed you?
He's just an underprivileged hoodlum.
So says you.
That's way off, my friend.
Did you hear about that dynamite explosion on that train?
A bonjour, mademoiselle.
That didn't go well for you.
Now.
Right, my bid. Brave words, my friend.
You'll believe anything I say because I'm white.
You're still in, partner.
I'm gonna scalp you good.
I'll see Davy's bones bleaching in the sun if he keeps...
Hey Lucinda, good morning to you too. How's your morning going? Red Dead is going well. I've put a lot of hours in it today, over 5 hours before the stream. Prepping it,
Come on then, let's go.
but it's going well. There's some stranger missions I don't need to do again, because there's no difference whether you get close to them before the cutscene starts with what they say, or in the cutscene if you started as John Marston but then finish it as Jack. So there's a few that I don't have to redo.
For an incomplete act of worship.
Then there's 2 that are reliant on the other one being done first.
Every barkeep around here thinks that we
And
can't
so to
taste
show
the water
all
he
the
mixes with the
differences
whiskey.
in that, I'm going to have to do some juggling.
smell bullshit. Bluff. I'll make a bid.
Lucinda, interesting. Yeah, I read your Discord message, was wondering what you meant by the prepped. Oh yeah. Lots of testing multiple different variables and having to redo the final mission as John Marston over and over and over again.
My bid. And I thought you were a better liar than this.
Because then you have things where you might have like 3 parts to a stranger mission, and if you do the first part as John Marston and then you do the second part as Jack, what the character says to Jack before he even interacts with him might be different, or it might not. So I don't know until I test. And then you have the cutscene that plays. Is it the same cutscene as it is when I do it as John Marston or not? And then I have to
I just know there's gonna be trouble at the bar this week.
the save file again where John Marston does the first part, but then the second part, to then test the third part as Jack, to see if there's any differences there as well. So I had to do that with multiple different stranger missions to work out the ins and outs of it. Sometimes the cutscene dialogue is exactly the same, but the dialogue bit when you get close enough to them but don't activate the cutscene can be different.
What do you want?
That can't be right.
Good to see you. I see the way you look at my wife.
How do you do? Those pepper gods just rubbed me the wrong way.
That didn't go well.
Your baby ain't never been burped like this.
Why don't I make a bid?
You got in nice with that school teacher.
I ain't no bullshitter, amigo.
Yeah!
Damn! You a born liar.
I'd empty your barrel in no time.
Howdy. That deal almost ruined me.
I call your bluff.
Here's got a right old civil war brewing. Sure as shooting.
You know Marston's block is worse than his bite.
You get this die. Here's my bid. I don't know about you.
Hey!
You can't be serious.
How'd you do?
Listen, as for you, struggling a bit this week, having a hard time wanting to do your job, plus you just got more snow last night that you have to clear off your truck. It's supposed to get really cold next week, so you doubt any of it will melt. You love the cold weather, you just wish it wouldn't snow. Oh yeah.
You want to look the
It was
fool?
not bad enough
Well, Jack got tagged while he was dancing.
when you just don't want to, you know, when you don't want to, well, when you're having a hard time doing your job, wanting to do it, and then you have all that snow on top as well. It's like it's like, come on, weather. How about a break?
You ain't so tough in person,
We got a
Mr.
joker
Marston.
here.
I reckon.
I'm gonna bid. Now, are you full of shit, I wonder?
I declare, does what just dribbled out of your mouth count for an anecdote in these parts?
Did you hear about that dynamite explosion on that train?
Good call. I say spot on.
I'm gonna get out of Thieves Landing. Get myself a nice log cabin.
True enough.
Hey!
Shit. I'm done. Last die gone.
Let's play some liar's dice. They served up some man-sized ladies in Chuparosa, let me tell you.
I ain't in the mood for
Alright, so the guy who lost all his dice wasn't the one we had to
I'm in,
defeat
gentlemen.
for the deed.
There's mine.
Family
cowboys.
used to own
A lot
land
of
out
you.
by Green Hollow.
That man's
I ain't in the
jealous
mood
and
for
he'll
John.
straight from Satan's crotch, I tell you.
Think I'll make a bid.
Yeah! People like Marston
All
have
right.
a reputation.
Let's see.
To arrive 5 minutes before they do. Hello.
You won't forget
You're
this
bluffing.
bitch shine.
That Marston is a
I gotta get a whore for an incomplete
I ain't in
act
the mood
of
for
worship.
John.
Well, that contract was a phony.
I ain't in the mood for John.
I'd polish your iron anytime.
Damn.
Bad John Marston.
I'll
Your
bid.
baby ain't never been birthed like this.
You bet. You gonna shake hands with St. Peter.
Hey!
I don't go out by Parks Basin no more. Not since them bollard twins ran me off.
I smell
I ain't in the mood
bullshit.
for John.
Bluff.
I see Davy's bones bleaching in the sun. At the
I in the mood for John. In other words, talking.
Kill your ass good.
Go up to Stillwater Creek. Do me some fishing.
I ain't in the mood
My
for
bid.
John.
Interesting. I wonder.
Way Marston says interesting.
I'm gonna
I
put you to
think you're
bed with a
bluffing.
pick and a shovel.
I'm going to put you to bed with a pick and a shovel. Nice.
Hello. What do you want?
You know Marston's bark is worse than his
That
bite.
deal almost
You get this
ruined
die.
me, folks. I believe it.
Why don't I make a bid?
You wanna look the fool?
That John Marston?
I still need to actually think about what I'm going to stream for my Friday, Saturday, and
I ain't in
Sunday.
the mood for John.
My mind's been so focused
I'm
on this game
gonna
today
scalp you
that
good.
I have to figure that out.
My money, I'm gonna get 2 bottles of whiskey.
You can't
I
be
ain't in the
serious.
mood for John.
Good
Farewell.
to see you.
Hey!
They burned down that church because they were devil worshippers.
Stuff happens.
I'm gonna bid.
Hey there, Lidus. You
They
swear
served
punch
up
this
some
asshole in the
man-sized
face,
ladies
please.
and Chupa
You're a
Rosas.
wily one, all
The
right.
guy always
What
keeps
drugstore
insulting Marston,
cowboys?
yeah.
A lot of you.
Doing well, thanks, Lidus. How's things with you today?
He is bound to end in blood.
I ain't in the mood
I call
for
your
John.
bluff.
Hello.
Howdy,
See the way
Marston.
he looks at my wife?
Howdy.
Well, that's about
Howdy.
as interesting as a hole in the ground.
Well,
And
Unless
Bloody
it's
hell.
me.
I don't have much luck on stream with this.
Yeah!
here's my bid. Wonder if you're a liar or not.
Oh, cheers,
John
Lidus.
Marston,
Thank you,
I
dude.
smelled you coming.
I'm glad to hear that you're okay. That's good.
Rub me the wrong way.
That Marston's a goddamn law dog working for the government.
That's way off,
I ain't in the
my
mood
friend.
for John.
Hello there.
I'm just a no-good son of a whore. That's all I am.
Yeah, Lidus, you've said that multiple times when you come into the stream.
That didn't go well for you.
With this game. But yeah, this is the PS5 version. I got the free upgrade for it.
That John Marston? I
All
knew I
right.
should have stayed in bed
Let's
this
see.
morning.
Good to see you.
I'll bid.
Ah,
swear.
John Marston, I smelled you coming. Those never sweats won't keep me from my business.
I'm gonna get out of these lands. Get myself
I smell bullshit.
I ain't in the mood for John.
That's all Rockstar have to do is update the game, Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, it's funny. There must be.
That deal almost
They might be doing a
I ain't
remaster of
in
it,
the
maybe.
mood for John.
Damn. This die is for you.
Yeah!
I'll make a bid.
You wanna look the fool?
Why are you sweating?
That man's
My
a
bid.
killer sitting here straight
Him
from
showing up
Satan's
around
crotch,
here is
I
bound
tell
to
you.
end in blood.
I
Interesting.
ain't in the mood
You
for
don't believe
John.
me.
People like Marston have a reputation.
That's all good,
to
Lidus.
arrive 5 minutes before they do.
There might be some people watching who didn't know, so
How
that's
are you,
fair.
Marston?
How do you do?
Hey!
Think I'll make a bid.
Lidus, it'd be
You
cool if
bet.
they do update it, save some money for the remaster. That is true.
Now, are
Then
you
again,
full of shit, I
it's
wonder?
quite a few years now
John
since Red Dead
Marston,
2
I
came
smell
out.
you coming.
But then again, by that same logic, they would have remade this then.
I ain't in the mood for John.
But who knows what they got planned.
You can't be
He's
serious.
just an underprivileged hoodlum.
That's fair enough, Lighters 2 as well. Graveyard Shift fucks with your memory.
How you doing?
That's definitely fair.
It's worse than his bite.
We have to get them people off that lane.
Sounds like bad
Go
onions
to
to
bed.
me.
Interesting. I wonder.
Yeah!
Hello.
Right.
Yes.
My bed.
Can I help your ass?
Brave words, my friend.
I realised saying there's 11 of that was
Howdy.
not the right thing to do, but I don't give a shit because I'm over this Lies Dice game today.
You got me.
Where the hell you hear that popping?
Why don't I make a bed?
I consider myself a man.
David will be
Wonder
drilled
if you're a
clean
liar
if
or
you don't
not.
shut up. Have your senses failed you?
Mr. Marston.
Bye-bye now.
I think that's on the money.
How do you do?
Hey!
A man like you needs a woman like me.
I ain't in the mood for John.
Of course,
Ante up.
after, saying that they're bluffing 10 times in a row and getting it wrong, when I decide to say spot on, I get it wrong.
Here's my bed.
That John Marston?
I don't know about you.
Safeway? Everybody.
Hello there.
I'll bed.
I see your trickery. How do you do?
Yeah!
You ain't so tough in person, Mr. Marston.
I'll make a bed.
Thanks for redeeming that, Ogorki.
You're
But
a wily
mind
one,
if I
all
ask
right.
you, losing on purpose for a certain thing you have to do in-game? No, I'm actually just over this Lies Dice game because before the stream started, I had to play this over and over and over again multiple times
I gotta see Doc Gallagher on account of my bad
to set
gut.
things up for the stream and save files.
People like Marston have a reputation. Did arrive 5
That's
minutes
way
before
off,
they do.
my friend.
Yeah, that line he says, I see your
Good to
trickery.
see you.
Still alive, Mr. Marston? I congratulate
There
you.
goes another die.
Hello.
Where is she, Sally? Kiss my ass. I can't hear you. I'll say it a little louder. Get fucked. Listen, loyalty is very touching, but it is not the most important thing in your life right now. But what is important is gravity. I have to remind you, Sally. This is my weak arm. You can't kill me, Matrix. You need me to find your daughter. Where is she? I don't know, but Kook knows. I'll take you to where I'm supposed to meet him. But you won't. Why not? Because I already know. Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last. That's right, Matrix. You did. I lied. What? What did you do with Sully? I let him go. There we go. That's from Commando. Thanks for redeeming that, Ogorki.
Hello.
You just can't figure it.
You want to
Can
spend some time with me?
How do you do?
My bed.
Give me something that ain't right.
You look like a bullshitter.
Do you mind if I sit on your knees?
Nice to see
My
it.
legs are getting real tired.
Big shipment of
You know Marston's bark is worse than his bite.
I don't care.
The honest man is handicapped at this table. Yeah!
Yeah. The timing of that, after what the other guy said.
Now, are you full of shit, I wonder?
Lattice, I thought you were after the achievement trophy, don't lose a single die in Liar's Dice. My god, that achievement gets on your nerves. You end up shooting them all. I don't blame you. The Wilhelm scream. Oh yeah, that's a very, very classic scream, that one.
How are you?
That's okay, Gorky, no worries at all. Oh, that's good, Lucinda. It was nice, nice. It was light, fluffy snow, so it came off easy. That's very good. That'd be a huge relief. Liar's Man Commander was an awesome movie. Have you seen the Guys with the Glasses review about that movie? You laughed so hard seeing that one. I don't think I have, no. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Or maybe I have. Not too sure. But yeah, it's such a classic movie, that one.
Think I'll make a bid.
I swear!
Why don't you and me spend a little time together?
They say it's gonna rain hard tomorrow.
Can't be right.
How do you do?
Hello there.
Uh-huh. Goodbye now.
Well, Jack got tagged while he was dancing.
Yeah! That's what I like to see.
Cheers, Lighters. Thank you.
Howdy.
I don't give a toss about that.
Are you lonely?
He's a bigamist. Hello.
I ain't in the mood for John.
Just what I was gonna say.
You got in nice with that school teacher. He's got money. Plain and simple.
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing.
Hello?
Sure as shooting.
You're still in, partner.
That's gonna put me in a stop.
Those pepper gods just rubbed me the wrong way.
I say spot on.
Ah, it's been a while.
Good to see you. That contract was a phony.
That didn't go well for you.
I reckon he went down to Mexico. Changed his name and became a bean
I ain't
farmer.
afraid of you. How do you do?
I'm afraid of you. How do you do?
Why don't I make a bid?
You want to look the fool? People like Marston have reputations that arrive 5 minutes before they do.
I ain't gonna argue with that.
Yeah!
How do you do?
Nice to see you.
Fair enough.
John Marston, I smelled you coming.
Right. My bid.
You bet.
Hello?
Good bid. Spot on.
Big shipment of you-know-what coming in tomorrow.
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing. Sure as shooting.
They served up some man-sized
You got
ladies
me.
and super...
Hey!
Hello.
I'm gonna bid. You look like a bullshitter. Good call. I say spot on.
Howdy.
How do you do?
I'll bid.
I don't give a toss about that fool. He's a bigamist.
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war.
We got a joker here.
I see Davy's bones bleaching in the sun if he keeps taking pot shots at me.
I see.
How do you do?
You hear about that dynamite explosion on that tree?
I ain't in the mood for
Fancy
John.
around the liar's dice?
Hello.
Good to see you.
I'm sorry, pal.
Yeah, Crooked, that's what I think about their Liar's Dice game. Alright, maybe this will reset stuff so I might have a better RNG. Oops, I went way too far past it.
Come!
Oh shit, gotta fucking interact with the freaking piece of shit again first. This is a save file where I haven't interacted with any stranger missions yet.
Go!
Hey there, Cody. You'd say good morning, but it's 4 minutes to midday, so good afternoon. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. How's things, Cody?
Well, can I help you? Hello there.
Oh, well, hopefully work goes well, Cody. Hopefully it's not too stressful or anything like that. Glad to hear that you're going good. As for me, I'm doing well. This stream's going to be shorter because I've done a lot of the heavy lifting for this stream before the stream started. But this part has been annoying with this Liar's Dice game.
Greetings, Mr. Marston.
Cheers, Cody. Thanks, dude.
Let's play
Why, hello.
How are you?
I'm in.
I heard Mr.
Any
Wilkins
up?
got a damn...
My bed.
Hello.
That's the God honest truth. Look at my eye.
You look like a bullshitter.
That miracle tonic makes your chestnuts bleed. You better watch it.
What do you want?
I think you're bluffing.
They burned down that church because they were devil worshippers.
We don't know what God's plans are.
I'm leaving.
Goodbye and God bless.
Right. My bed.
I ain't no lie.
I don't know about you. Just what I was gonna say.
I heard that cougar tub 3 lawmen the other week.
Think I'll make a bid.
Hello. That's the truth. I'm an honest man.
You're a wily one, all right.
John Marston.
I'll make a bid. I call your bluff. I'll bid. That can't be right. All right.
I smelled you
don't
call
miss
my
it.
liquor. The dentist.
Why don't I make a bid? Wonder if you're a liar or not. I'm gonna bid.
Lotus ain't no lie.
Now, are you full of shit, I wonder? That's way off, my friend.
John Marston. Those bandits getting more bold, getting closer to the border of town.
Father's gang's gonna drive their stolen cattle across the
All the
border.
times I was able to do this part of the Stranger mission off stream, and on stream, of course, takes fucking forever.
Here's my bid. You can't be serious.
Hello. How do you do?
Mistrustful son of a bitch, ain't you?
You know that fool with the gimpy leg? I heard he used to be a duke in England. Still alive, Mr. Marston? I congratulate you.
Why are you sweating? I think that's on the money. I ain't buried yet.
When I say they're bluffing, I'm wrong.
John
When I say they're not
Marston,
bluffing,
I
I'm
smell you
wrong.
coming.
My bid. I say spot on.
See, again.
You're bluffing.
That butter bridge you make.
There's mine.
For a hijack, I
swear.
All right. Let's see.
You want to look the fool?
I think you're bluffing.
Hello.
Howdy.
There goes another die. I back you. I say spot on.
Hey there, Anmita. Welcome back, dude.
That miracle tonic makes
Red
your
Dead
chestnut
Red.
bleed.
Red Dead
Watch
Redemption is
John
going pretty
Marston,
good,
I smell
except
you
for this
coming.
Stranger mission, where I need to win this Lies Dice game
Fair enough.
as John Marston. Because I decided that I would do these parts as John Marston and then the final part as Jack. But of course, as happens, when you're doing something multiple times off stream, the time it takes to do it isn't that long. But as soon as you get to the stream time, the game's like, fuck
like
you, and lose all this, and yada yada yada. So I've been stuck on this for like friggin' half an hour on this Liar's Dice game. Yeah, me too. It's just ridiculous.
I don't know about you.
But as the game smells when you stream, it's like, fuck you, you'll be stuck for all eternity. You agree? Yeah. Like, it's Whit McSwain. You read it like Whit McSwine? Whit McSwine. That could fit.
Think I'll make a bid. I thought I had one of those trusting faces. Shit. Take my die. You're a wily one, all right. I smell bullshit. Bluff.
Good to see you.
I heard Mr. Wilkins got a damn tiger up in his barn. A tiger. You want to throw some dice? Easy money.
Don't be such an old croaker.
No, you move.
Them bean eaters got a right old Civil War brewing.
How do you do?
Howdy.
Those pepper
Let's play
dogs
some
rough me
live.
up.
Sure.
John Marston.
Why the hell not?
You'll believe anything I say because I'm white.
All right.
Such an old
I'm in. Here's my bid.
I heard them rustlers from Pike's Basin were heading in.
Good bid. Spot on.
Howdy.
Hello, John.
That man's a killer sent here straight from Satan.
I'm gonna bid.
I tell you. Ain't it always
You know that old
the way?
time
I don't know
shit
about
himself
you.
again?
Look at the time. Goodbye.
I think you're bluffing.
Just an underprivileged hoodlum.
Why don't I make a bid?
Hello there.
You want to look
I
the
hear
fool?
The government's gonna step in and take over Thieves' Landing.
I swear.
Such an old croaker.
You're bluffing.
Hello, John.
Reputation. It'll arrive 5 minutes before.
Good meat over in West Elizabeth.
Right. My bid.
I swear.
Why are you sweating?
Hey, Mr. Marston.
I heard another train got raided on
Think I'll
Butter
make a
Bridge.
bid.
You don't say.
I see your trickery.
Hello. Good to see you.
Yeah, and Mitra, it's funny the dialogue they say sometimes in this game, all these mini games. I smell bullshit. But it's, yes, that's the way, baby. Rage on.
Damn. This guy is for you.
Well, he won't have any kids anytime soon. Definitely not, no. In Mitra, chaos. Lots of chaos. Gladys, you think you should not have mentioned about raging while trying to grab that achievement? You think the rage bug just rubbed off? Nah, it's just the hours that I've put into this off-stream. To then have this happen on-stream that's pissed me off.
Another wagon got robbed near Mescalero yesterday.
Dex, damn, remind me not to piss Rod off. Don't worry, it's only in video games I would do that. Dr. Darling, of course Rod would start late on the morning, but you can watch more. Of course, I knew ahead of time that you were going to have a morning that you could watch more. So I was like, right, need to make sure that the timing is such that Dr. Darling doesn't get to see a full 10-hour stream.
That Drew McFarlane's been causing trouble again.
But then you think he might be dead. A little bit. Latest, according to calculations in the bullets tracker, that gives NPC however many numbers of holes in his body. Dr. Darling redeemed paint the tire map red. Whereas I'll take $1,000 killing assholes in Red Dead Redemption, Alex. Dr. Darling joking, you don't have 500,000, only 338,000. Is that all? They're rookie numbers, no, just kidding. Dr. Darling, you knew it, evil plans unfoiled.
I'll bid.
You bet. Never sweats won't keep me from my business.
How'd you do? I'm fully loaded.
Hi. I call your bluff.
Hearing that makes me want to go off on a bender.
You're getting a whooping.
Au revoir.
The honest man is handicapped at this table.
I smell bullshit.
Be digging around here
Bluff.
some.
Bye. Hello, contract. Where you both go? Don't be such an old croaker.
I ain't very good at this. Ante up. Here's my bid.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
I'm a little busy now, unfortunately.
Damn! having a You a born liar.
My legs are getting real tired.
That can't be right. I'll make a bid.
You want to look the fool?
Sounds about right to me.
We have to get them people off that land.
Hearing that makes me want to go off.
I heard them rustlers from Pike's Basin were heading in.
You're still in, partner.
I'm just too honest to be good at this game.
I say spot on.
Hello, John.
That didn't go well.
Feeling lonely?
Why don't I make a bid? I ain't no bullshitter, amigo.
You alive, Mr. Marston? I congratulate you. You know Marston's bark is worse than his bite.
Much obliged.
Hello there.
There goes another
You
die.
gonna poke me with your peacemaker, boy?
I back you. I say spot on. Shit. Take my die.
What do Titanic and The Sixth Sense have in common? I see dead people.
I tried being polite today by holding the door open for a lady. She kept screaming, "I'm peeing in here." Oh well. Thank you for redeeming those impressions. You'll be listening but not typing much. That's okay. No trouble at all, Dr. Darling. I liked the first one. That was a good one.
I'll see Davy's bones bleaching in the sun if he keeps taking pot shots at me.
Think I'll make a bid? You look like a bullshit.
You allergic to the truth?
Hello, Mr. Marston.
You lie so good? Probably cheating too.
Now, are you full of shit, I wonder?
Have your senses failed you?
Howdy. I heard another train got raided on Butter Bridge.
That's all good, Lucinda. No trouble at all. Thank you for popping in before you go to work. It'll take you longer than usual due to snow. Boo. Hope you have a great rest of your stream. Totally understandable, for sure. Would definitely like to recommend people check out Lucinda's channel. Doing a playthrough of the first Dishonored game. A big fan of that franchise. Also a big fan of the Resident Evil series. So when Resident Evil 9 Requiem is available, she'll be doing a playthrough of that. A great streamer with also some really cool raccoon-themed emotes as well. And that's all good for the shout-out, Lucinda. No problem at all. And I definitely will have a great rest of my stream, especially when I win this Liar's Dice game and get it out of the road.
You can't be serious.
If it isn't John Marston.
Hello, John.
I'm gonna get out of Thieves Landing. Get myself a nice log cabin.
You get this die.
Any pains today?
How you doing?
Right. My bid.
That you McFarland's been causing trouble again. Another wagon got
You
robbed
think we
near
were born
Mescalero
yesterday?
yesterday.
That's a
You
lie.
don't say. Look at the time.
Farewell.
Bye-bye now. How are you?
You're on your way out, amigo.
How do you do? How do you do?
You're bluffing.
I'd polish your iron anytime.
Much obliged, mademoiselle.
How'd you do?
These guys squeeze the life out of me.
That's me out of dice.
Dynamite.
Let's do this.
Howdy.
My bid.
Hi.
Why are you sweating?
If this becomes like another hour's worth of fucking stream time, I'm gonna really fucking be pissed off. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
That's way off, my friend.
Hello.
Yeah. How'd you do? All bid.
Sir?
Hello there, lynch mob.
All right.
How's things going?
David will
Let's
be
see.
drilled clean if he don't. I heard that old Chinaman put a curse on this place.
True enough. Good call. I say spot on.
Hello, Spectrum. Good morning. Doing not too badly. This game's been annoying me though. This game of liar's dice is taking too long.
Them Russells.
How's things going with you, Spectrum?
Why don't I make a bid?
Lidus, you got this, my guy.
I don't know
Thank you,
about
Lidus.
you.
I definitely will get it eventually.
Where's your sin?
If I don't in this round, I'm going to leave this till last.
You know that old timer done shit himself again?
That old timer done shit himself again.
I think you're bluffing.
Howdy.
Who wants to fight? Nothing over me up like the smell of blood.
Fair
and
enough.
viscera.
I'll make a bid.
I
Yeah,
swear.
Lidus. At least
You're
Lies
allergic
Dice
to the
is
truth,
not as bad
I
as Mortal
swear.
Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero. Yeah, I can't get through that game without 1,000 lives cheat.
Johnson's been digging around here some.
I'm gonna bid.
Sorry to hear you got a stomach ache, Spectrum. I hope you can get something to stop it. I hate stomach aches. I especially hate them too when you wake up with one.
You can't be serious.
That's all good, Lidus. I knew what you meant. In fact, the way that this stream is going, I might have to actually do the next stream of this tomorrow. But that'll be okay,
Sorry about that.
because I can get a lot done in this stream, and then that might make it easier for me to do some of the other stuff.
Plain and simple.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. That human father's been causing trouble again.
Think I'll make a bid. You think I'm full of shit?
Hello there.
Much obliged.
Well, hello there.
I smell bullshit. Bluff.
Because there's two stranger missions, one doesn't actually become available unless you finish the other, and because I've only got 3 save files,
You get this die.
in order to actually show John Marston doing the first part of it, and then Jack doing the next part, if I don't have any saves left, then I can't show the stranger mission that becomes available afterwards as John doing it first, and then Jack doing it first. But the way things have been going so far with this stream is that whenever I've done a stranger mission,
Here's
the
my
first
bid.
part of it is John, instead of saving on that save file,
Interesting.
I've just basically let
I
it be,
wonder.
and then I've switched straight to the Jack save file where John Marston, I already had him interact with the quest giver off stream,
That
and so it
can't be
means that I can keep on coming back to the first save file
What you
and
doing
showing
around
John Marston actually interacting with the stranger missions.
And I thought you were a better liar than this.
But still, I think I'm going to have to
Another wagon got
split it
robbed
up.
near Mescalero yesterday.
So do those ones in tomorrow's stream.
You're a wily one, all right. I call your bluff.
We have to get them people off that land.
I congratulate you.
You got me.
I'm leaving.
Lynchmob, we just got done playing GTA 4 DLC story, Ballad of Gay Tony, and now you can start Nico's story when you get around to it eventually, because you've started playing Fallout 4 for the first time. That's really good that you got that done though, Lynchmob, with GTA 4. GG's on finishing the story of Ballad of Gay Tony.
He mixes with the whiskey.
How's Fallout 4 going?
Right. My bed. Sweating. All bed.
Oh, I won the deed, finally.
You'll believe
Alright.
anything I say because I'm white.
Shut your lip.
Okay, so now that I've done that, we now do the next part of this stranger mission as John. Then I switch to the save file as Jack.
Hello.
To show the final part being done as Jack. While the cutscene that happens is the same whether you do it as John or Jack, there is a difference in the dialogue that the quest giver will actually say before you trigger the cutscene with them. And it's that I want to show when interacting with him as Jack. Because if you get the mission as John, but you don't play the game of Liar's Dice, and don't convince Spatchcock to return to film set, if you don't, then when Jack interacts with the guy, if you choose to have Jack be the one that actually comes back with the good news, the dialogue that the guy says in the game before the cutscene triggers is the same as doing it last as Jack. Oh, that's good, Spectrum, that you don't have to go anywhere today. Yeah, hopefully that helps too as well. Because without the pressure of having to go somewhere, you can spend more time, you know, recovering.
Come on!
Lunchmob, so far you like it. Only completed 3 missions, and it's better than Fallout 3 in your opinion, and you plan on playing Fallout New Vegas after this one? Oh, that's really good. Yeah, some games you just know really, really early whether they're going to be good or not as well. Yeah, I never got into 3. I tried 2 separate occasions. Granted, I got further on the second attempt years after the first one, but still, I was like, nah.
Stop and all they want. You called Spatchcock?
Well, who's asking?
Who do you think is asking?
Listen, partner. You stay cool, or I'll cool you down by putting a hole in you.
You been practicing that line all week, fool?
Don't make me come over there and teach you a lesson.
Man, I hope you shoot better than you act tough. And that fool really will lose some money. Now get up and fight.
Please! I'm just an actor!
Go back to work then. Come on!
Cody. Fallout 3 is the best one in your eyes, graphically the most realistic out of them all. Oh, that's good that you enjoy it, Cody. What would you say is the one out of New Vegas and 4 that you think is the better one?
You trust the dice played in your favor? Go, be on your way. Another adventure awaits you, I'm sure.
Good luck.
Alright, now to switch to the Jack save file where I've already had John do what I just showed on stream. So I can then show Jack doing the final part of it on stream. So when we get near him as Jack, he will have dialogue that is different than when you go near him as John. But the cutscene dialogue is the same either way.
Sorry, sir.
You have a very familiar face, my boy. I can't quite place it. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. You have a very familiar face, my boy. I can't quite place it.
Mr. McKenna, what are you doing here? Thought you were running a film company.
Oh, my boy, how the fates have spurned me. The muses cajole and lament my foolish nature. The hubris! The hubris!
Well, it gets the best of us.
I've lost everything. Every last dime I invested in that studio is gone. The production was delayed by weather. That fool Spatchcock fell in love with the cameraman and ran off to Canada. Damn you, the gods of bad weather! And the hearts of vain men. Guess I'll have to go and make dreams elsewhere.
Well, good luck.
It'll take more than luck to stop me. Leave me now, sir. I have a career to resurrect.
There we go. So the cutscene dialogue is the same whether you do that as John or as Jack, even if you do some of it initially as John Marston and then as Jack. You can either stop doing it as John Marston when you even get the quest off him, and then wait till you're Jack to do it all, or you can do the lies, dice, and the spatchcock part as John Marston, then wait to deliver the news to McKenna as Jack, in which case the dialogue in the cutscene there is the same, but the dialogue beforehand is the same as what we heard just now before interacting with the guy. So sometimes they do it that way too. Alrighty then, so this stranger mission that I'm going to do, this is the one where once you complete it fully, another stranger mission becomes available, which is the Prohibitionist.
Help! Help! Anyone!
So since I'm actually doing another stream of this tomorrow now, what I'll do is do this stranger mission as part of this stream, and then before tomorrow's stream I can replay this as John Marston, do the whole quest line to get it done, to then unlock the other thing.
Some damn thief just took my
Then I
horse!
can do that one on that stream.
What did I do to deserve this?
Excuse me, miss. Something wrong?
Does it look like something's wrong?
Well, you look kind of upset about something.
Perhaps you don't understand what it's like to be disgraced as a woman. To have people gossip about you and turn from you in disgust day after day.
People can be real unkind. That's for sure.
Yeah. I'm Clara. I used to be a nanny for a family here in Blackwater. The father, he was always so charming. And I, fool that I was, fell for him. Mrs. Thornton, his wife, kicked me out on the street as soon as I started showing. Mr. Thornton turned to drink. Not even a farewell. For $1. I have nothing. They will surely take my baby from me. Perhaps you could find the dissolute bastard. Get even a few dollars for me and my baby to find a home. I would be so grateful, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
This is my town, Marston. Play by my rules.
Hi there.
Oh, you're having...
Excuse me. You know a girl named Clara?
What's that? Is she one of the waitresses around here?
No, she was a servant at your house.
The only servant we had was that wee darky girl, Sarah. And she left to join her people up north.
No, she helped raise your children. You and her had an intimacy of sorts.
Look here, laddie. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of. I'm just here to enjoy the tables. Not to hear aspersions against my character.
I understand you want to keep this quiet. Just give me a few dollars so she can set up a modest household for her and the child.
You're mine, laddie, or you're just a common criminal, and never you. You think you can blackmail me or insult me over this pebble? You, outside, no.
Aye, how'd you do?
John Marston, he can come around here.
Marston. What you got on you, friend?
Now that I think about it, I might not have actually set up jacks for this. Oh well, if not, I'll deal with that off stream.
That cougar tore that preacher a new arm. I don't like his new sermons one bit.
I pray and I pray.
Well, idle hands
what?
on a farmer ain't good. Goodbye now. All right then. Take care.
What did I do to
Price
deserve
of corn gonna go up.
Yeah, definitely didn't. Alright, scratch that. Do that off stream. Because then in tomorrow's stream, I can do that, show the variations, and then also do the one that pops up after doing that. And I'll have two separate save files. One where I've haven't done... Never mind, I'll figure it out on my own. Hey there, Keone. Hope things are going well. Cody Kiki's Lily Arslaw. Pet Shop Boys, yeah. Yeah, that Harold. Just wanted to go there and gamble and drink and gets accused of something he most likely didn't do. But oh man, this stranger mission. Yeah, it's an interesting one, that one. Alright, so, need to see another one that I want to do before ending the stream. Okay, I might do... I might do the Daedalus and Sun one.
Beautiful up here, isn't it? Hello there, friend. You come to enjoy the scenery?
I guess I have. What are you doing out here?
You know, I'm trying to capitalize on the stiff upward breezes in this region to launch my first ever flight.
You're gonna try to use that crazy thing to fly?
I'll be soaring like an eagle, or my name's not Charles Kinnear. I shall be the first man swooping through this valley. Yes, I shall. I'd leap off now, only it seems like I need more adhesive to keep the wings together. I've concocted my own special formula, since that store-bought stuff isn't strong enough. However, I can't abandon my machine to gather more materials.
What kind of materials are you talking about, Charles Kinnear?
I need a bunch of bird feathers, doesn't matter what kind, along with a parcel of beaver hides to boil down, along with some red sage to make it all pliable.
Okay. I think I can find all that stuff. I'll be back, Charles. Because you leaping off that cliff is something I have to watch.
Oh, they doubted dear Icarus, sir. Yes, they did! Well, don't just stand there. You have a chance to make history. Yeah! Is that you? Oh, the years have been very kind. No, it can't be. Is that you? Oh, the years have been very kind.
Howdy.
Oh, hello! Did that kind man send you? Thank you for bringing me these materials. I'll be cooking up a batch of adhesive in no time.
I'm glad to be of service. Now, you let me know when the machine's ready for your maiden voyage.
Oh, I will indeed, sir. I'd like witnesses to the glory of man soaring through the air like an eagle. An eagle, sir! Oh, my name's not Charles Kinnear. This is an extremely delicate process. I don't mean to be rude, but I really can't be distracted. Yeah! It should only take a few hours. Come back. A person who merely watches the flight of a bird gathers the impression that the bird has nothing more to think of than the flapping of its wings. As a matter of fact, this is only a very small part of its mental labor. To even mention all the things a bird must constantly keep in mind in order to fly securely through the air would take the better part of a day. The bird has learned this art of equilibrium and learned it so thoroughly that its skill is not apparent to our sight. We only learn to appreciate it when we try to imitate it. And I, Charles Kinnear, will now demonstrate here the miracle of flight. Into the wild blue yonder, Marston. Oh dear.
Cody, as in what have I done to deserve this, or in her case, what did I do to deserve this? Oh, so that's what Clara was saying, Cody. I got you now. What dialogue she was saying is what you're referring to with the Pet Shop Boys lyrics. Dr. Darling, ending the what? Ending the stream. I need to think about what I'm going to replace this game with as well. Okay, I'll actually do one more Stranger mission in this stream before I end it. Okay, I'll do the poppycock one. In Chupa Feckin' Rosa, as Irish calls it. Yeah, Cody, I love that whole thing. He's like, yeah. And then he's like, crash. Dead. What an idiot. He should have used Leonardo's design. But then again, Connie used Leonardo's design and he crashed it, so...
A word in your ear, old boy.
What?
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You are an American, are you not?
Last time I checked.
Oh, thank God, sir. Thank God. I have had it up to here with Dagos, up to here. Savages. Well, I do what I can to help. But this land was imagined by an angry God for an angry people.
Well, America ain't exactly a peaceful paradise, mister.
Well, I tried, but at least you lot try to speak bloody English. This bloody lot, my God, if I'd wanted to speak Spanish, I'd have gone to Spain.
Why didn't you?
Good question. Well, you know, business, I suppose. Devil making work for idle hands, what? Now listen, friend. If you were to go west to Nosalida, I'd give you a reward for picking up a package of mine from the docks. There's some fighting broken out there. It seems like it's more your kind of thing.
Why would I want to do something like that?
Oh, you Americans are all the same, obsessed with bloody money. Well, I will pay you, sir. I will give you a buck. Name's Tollitz, sir. Uriah Tollitz. They'll know of me in Nosalida.
How much?
Plenty, sir, plenty. Now, you will take it and give it to the foreman of the estate at El Matadoro. He'll be expecting it. Try to give those Dagos hell, what? That's a fine fellow.
¿Cómo te va?
Forgive me, sir. Are you the foreman, mister? I got a package for you from a Mr. Tollitz.
Oh, thank you so much, my friend. What was the delay?
Trouble over in Nasalita.
Army or rebels? Politics, my friend, is for fools. Which is why we see so much of it down here. Land of morons. Gets in the way of real work.
If you say so.
Here's the money from Mr. Tollitz. I'll get this to the workers right away.
That's quite a sum. Must be valuable stuff.
You have no idea, gringo. No idea. If you would have known, you would have kept it all yourself.
Yeah!
Hello there, Shaky. How's things?
You there! Don't I know you?
Órale, viejo, ¿cómo estás?
Who are you? Your face looks terribly familiar.
Hay muchos matones escondidos en Sepulcro.
Mr. Tollitz, got your money.
Thank you, sir. Yes, thank you. Knew your father was a sort to be trusted. Fine fellow indeed. Unlikely to run off and report me to the authorities, what?
Report what, Tollitz?
Well, the Dagos here don't appreciate the terrible needs we answer. Building a country's hard, sir, it's hard. Our opium's nasty business, but it's necessary. Necessary.
Opium?
What do you mean you didn't even sneak a taste of that package? Are you mad, sir? That's fine stuff. Straight from Ongo Bongo land, somewhere.
You used me.
Are you a moralist or just a fool?
Both, I guess.
We provide a much-needed service for the railroad workers. Help ease the pain and loneliness, them being so far away from home and all that. But there's nothing wrong with the stuff. Smoked it myself for years.
Here. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Well, thank you. Here's hoping we can do business again in the future. Beats dealing with the bloody savages. Is there something else I can do for you? Well, be off then. You're making the place look untidy.
Alright, so that is that one done. Alright, so there's still more to do, but that's it for today. Thank you everyone for watching the stream. If you see me streaming this again, then you know it's my Friday stream. If you see me streaming something else, it just means I finished this game. I don't know what that something else will be yet, but I'll figure it out. But hope everyone has a good one. Before I end the stream, I'd like to give some shout outs. would definitely like to recommend people check out Invita. He's doing a playthrough for the first time of Horizon Forbidden West. Crocodiles finished a playthrough recently of The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Lidus is a retro streamer. He's a big fan of fighting game franchises, especially Mortal Kombat. Lucinda is doing a playthrough of the first Dishonored, also a big fan of Resident Evil. QuickDex is doing his first playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077. Shillerlock is doing an achievement hunt playthrough for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, playing on the hardest difficulty Deathmatch. And Shaky has been doing a playthrough of Far Cry 6. So definitely recommend checking out those streamers if you haven't before. Crocodile, you were here for 57 minutes. And I've been playing this game today for over 6 hours or more. And I'm over it. So tomorrow it is for the next stream. That's okay, and Mita for the stream and the shout out. Absolutely no trouble at all. I definitely will have a good one. Catch you next time for sure. See ya, Sona. Have a good day. Sheila, that is absolutely no trouble at all for the stream and for the shout out either, dude. No worries.